top end. Jason Hanley is the rider that's setting the pace. Tony Atkin and Vince Kinchin together as they go down this bottom turn. And the clerk of the course deciding that machinery is in a very unsafe position, so indeed a red flag. Brought to a halt, they will of course return to the start line. Pleased to see that the rider is quickly up on his feet. Looks from this distance to be one of the Taylor brothers, trying to mark. In fact, it is Mark, because I can see Neil has stopped straight away to check to see if he's okay. Top turn, it is in fact Glen Cunningham that's got the lead. Neville Tatum going well as well up in second place, Joe Green up in third. But Glen Cunningham, who's had a win already Glen Cunningham in fact sitting on 18 points overall. He has had a race victory, of course, in his first ride. As I say that, he is getting closed down on. Goes a long way round. That's a very quick route. That is a very long way, and it's a very difficult one to get away with. Certainly bring a lot of it. Attacks him on the turn. Up the back straight, they're almost together. Has he got the advantage? Glen Cunningham's got the slightly better line for him. Joe Green takes over, tries hard into the top turn. It's going to be the checker flag this time. Which one of them's going to do it? In fact, it is Joe Green that takes the win. Joe Green wins. Glen Cunningham in second. This one promises to be a cracker. Tim Bennett has made the best of the starts. Rob Wilson goes through into second place. Russell Ing trying to follow him through as well. Russell Ing in from there. He's looking to close up on third, and he goes for third place in that bottom turn. Tim Bennett and Steve Hargraves had a terrific ride in their second ride. Can they maintain it? Rob Wilson goes after him. Russell Ing looking to close on both those front two as he dives into that top turn. Oh, Rob Wilson left to the outside line. Bennett moves away, Russell Ing has followed him well, and Russell Ing now pushing for that second place. Tim Bennett still trying to hold the best line on that bottom turn, and Russell Ing has got through on the inside again. So Russell Ing now goes through and takes the lead on the entrance to that top bend. Terrific sidecar racing from these three crew as Russell Ing into the bottom turn they come. They've got one more lap to go when they come past us this time. What can Rob Wilson do? Russell Ing and Graham Ashby look to be getting away. Oh, there you go. Battled hard to get through into that first place. They now look to have the legs on Tim Bennett and Rob Wilson. Outside line again. Is he going to cut back inside? Oh, he wants to see what he does. He cuts back inside. Has he got the line on the exit of the bend? No, Tim Bennett has shut the door. So, it's a win for Russell Ing. And indeed, as they crossed the line, Rob Wilson tried everything he possibly could, but it did look as if Tim Bennett had just hung on to it. race 27 in your programme. I'm sure they've worked out what they need to do. Ivor Matthews, for one, is the rider that's sitting top of the point scoring at the moment from 2 rides. Need one rider that's got to do something. Can they get the leading of Ivor Matthews and Simon Moore? John Halsey, I'm sure, has realised that a good first or second would be enough to get him through to the final. He's on 11 points coming into this race, but it's nice for the psychology to get the lead in front of the rider that's on top of the point scoring. Ivor Matthews. Sign that the track is in superb condition when the riders can choose those wide lines. Now Sean Conway-Baker in 3rd place at the moment, Gary Jackson in 4th. So Gary Jackson has got to work hard and now he's got game. He tries to get away from Ivor Matthews. Ivor Matthews won't want to let him go. He'll be trying everything to stay in contention as they both dive into that top corner. Now John Halsey and Jason Lenny. I wonder if Ivor has hit some sort of problem, because he certainly looks to be slowing as he comes towards this checkered flag. We're looking to see that checkered flag for John Halsey and Jason Glennie. Ivor Matthews and Simon Moore get 2nd. Sean Conway-Baker gets 3rd. Gary Jackson in 4th. With race 3 in your programme as they go up to that first corner for the first time. Got to the front, but it's of course Trevor Banks has got to the front. Malcolm Simmons is up there in 3rd place and being challenged as Jason Bunyan goes very, very wide on that bottom turn. Trevor Banks very, very experienced with this soil. Yep. Looks very short. Looks very going extremely well in 2nd place, but under pressure as they go into that bottom turn. The last lap, Trevor Banks is stepping the pace. Jason Bunyan is 2nd. Phil Ambrose is second. Come together on that bottom turn. Well, what can they do on the last turn into home as it is? 2nd place. Into the checkered flag they go. That's how it's going to finish. Trevor Banks. Jason Bunyan is 2nd and Phil Ambrose is 3rd. Get underway. We watch the scene and come past us for the first time. It is Russell Ing that's got to the front. Ivor Matthews is right there with him though as they go into that first turn, and John Hiscock is forced to go very, very wide. In front, he goes into this bottom turn, but Ivor Matthews just with the advantage. But while those two battle it out for 2nd and 3rd, is Russell Ing that gets away. Pushing them all the way, looking to find a way through. Well, Graham Ashby has certainly recognised that Ivor Matthews is close, and Ivor forced to go around the outside this time. It's on the exit of the bend, but Ivor Matthews has got the advantage, and now John Hiscock tries the outside line. He must have seen what Ivor Matthews did that last lap. He's gone for it as well. checkered flag goes. It is Ivor Matthews that takes it. Russell Ing in second, John Hiscock in third. And perhaps that's the sign of the sort of sidecar racing we're going to see this afternoon. Struggle to score points, but as they get underway it is Dave Steer that's made a good start. John Hiscock has gone with him. Sean Conway Baker in third, and Sean Conway Baker running in the lead from Dave Steer. Drives hard round the outside. It's going to be a challenge into this top end. John Hiscock is going to be forced to stay wide. Sean Conway Baker can see a gap on the inside. And get a good line going into this bottom turn. They've gone a little bit wide and John Hiscock has sensed it. Well, they've kept the speed on and they've kept the advantage. And John Hiscock again drives it hard. Sean Conway Baker tries to react to it as they come off that bottom turn. One more lap to go and this could be a great challenge for second, third and fourth place as we've got three outfits together into that top bend. Still on the back of John Hiscock. Sidecar racing, and have they done it? Well, Dave Steer takes the win. John Hiscock has come back underneath. Well, I'm going to leave that one for the judge to sort out because that was very, very close on the line, but what terrific sidecar racing. As they get underway, and once again Mark Giles has made a terrific start. Jason Bunny back in third place at the moment. It was Phil Ambrose in second place, Peter Lloyd on the inside in third. Jason Bunyan electing that he can't get through on the inside and has got to go all the way around the outside, and there's problems for Peter Lloyd as he pulls off. I wonder why Jason Bunyan after it. So a good ride once again from Mark Giles. Reacts though, comes back at him, gets the better line out of the turn. Those two together as they go into this top turn. Wide line. Right around the first line. Jason Bunyan gets into the last lap. And Mark Giles reacts again. Phil Ambrose has held that third place. Rob Vincent is in fourth at the moment. Paul Alton in fifth. So we look across the far side, it is Jason Bunyan who's going. And Trevor Banks has made yet another fantastic start. Off the top corner he comes, and as I expected it will be Phil Ambrose that's going after him, and Phil Ambrose has got him. Phil Ambrose goes through on the inside. Now Trevor Banks has got to work for it as he comes back at him. I'm sure Phil Ambrose is looking on the inside then, and Trevor Banks is like, really Trevor Banks is second ride, but not terminal, as Trevor Banks still comes back at Phil Ambrose once again. Turn well and truly sorted out. He looks the cleanest and fastest rider around that bottom bend. Trevor Banks, I think, sitting back now, realising that no point in pushing it into the last. Great win for Phil Ambrose. Trevor Banks in second place. Kenny lock just on the line, pinches fourth spot. It's with these sidecars that can actually make sure of a place in the semi-finals. Dave Steer, I feel, knows that, gets himself up in the second place. And come together in the final. So, Dave Steer trying to change that though, looks for a way around the outside. Line comes up on the outside of Rob Wilson. Now this will be interesting because Dave Steer is so used to riding tight to the pace and he finds an excellent turn, stays tight once again, drives up hard into the last lap. Paul Bickley and Paul Silver sitting there in third place still, but really all eyes on that front two. Change positions going around there. Done just that. They had Rob Wilson against 10 with them. Rob comes back at him as they come to the line. So Rob Wilson and Tony Miles finishing second. Great ride from Dave Steer and Rob Sharrocks. It means that we now only have Ivor Matthews and Simon Wall on maximum points. Semi-final stage and they get underway. John Jeffries has been setting the pace this afternoon. He once again has made a good start. Down past me for the first time. John Jeffries has stayed in front. Trevor Banks had tried to close him down, but it's maximum points that John Jeffries is going after. Neil Lloyd in third. Rob Benson has moved up in fourth. Fifth. Into the last lap. Trevor Banks is already in second. He's already maybe thinking to himself that enough points will be gained from second to get him into that final. The final, I remind you, Neil Lloyd sitting there in third place. To the first semi-final. John Jeffries, Trevor Banks, Neil Lloyd, Rob Benson, and close on the line, Mark Dimmer from Mark Ferry.
Jason Bunyan, who's just about to have one of those embarrassing moments he'd rather forget. The 1999 final. Mark Edwards has made a terrific start. Russell Ing has gone with him. Rob Wilson has been forced wide. So Ivor Matthews has got a lot of work to do. Rob Wilson has got away. He's made the best of that first turn as he goes into the bottom bend. Problems to Mark Edwards as he pulls out. He was in second. It means that Russell Ing has gone up in the second. Ivor Matthews is already up in the third place. So Ivor Matthews could be making a challenge on those front two with Rob Wilson and Tony Miles. They look very, very quick in that bottom turn. Ivor Matthews has closed up on Russell Ing. The three of them together as they come out of that bottom turn. Rob Wilson still piling the pressure on. Ivor Matthews is chasing after Russell Ing. Matthews quickly up in the second, and already he's closing down on Ron Wilson. One more lap to go as they go into that top turn for the last time. Ivor Matthews. Has stopped in the middle of the bend. They've stopped in the middle of the bend, and Ivor Matthews and Simon Wall, who've really set the pace this afternoon, have got away, and I'm convinced that was a back wheel puncher for Ron Wilson. What great day for Ron Wilson and Tony Miles. Didn't he again do brilliantly though, hanging on to it. Ivor Matthews, brilliant driving from him. He was in the position to take advantage, but when Ron Wilson hit problems, what a great piece of driving to get through on the inside of him.
Goes in this one, along with the other. 1:33. Richard Smith, Lee Street, also a quick campaigner on the 250, and he's in there as well. Richard Smith is the lead. Richard Smith. Real fast stuff here this afternoon. Jason Stott dips out a little bit there, drops back to fourth place, but he is a good worker. He works his way through the field on many occasions. From Jason Stott, Paul Simmons. Look at Lee Street challenging there on the last turn there. From Lee Street, Lee Street. On the top corner. Lee Street too hard. Lee Street is the leads this one now from in second place. David Knowles. Here they come in. David Knowles. Paul Simmons. Good start, perfect conditions here at Oxford. John Underwood, the lead pack, round the corner he comes, flat out through back at the fastest Where's Money? All not just inching into that second place. Scott Wilson not giving up yet though. There's a big fight on between those two round that corner. John Underwood knows nothing about it. Still he can't quite get there. The battle is on. What a fast 350cc machine that is. John Underwood nips up the inside of the tail ender and he comes flat down. What a cracking race that was. Who's he going to be? It's a good even break down that first straight. Lee Street's in front at the moment. Stevie Side, I think it was, who stepped through on the inside, and Jason Stott powers around the outside of him, so it's all systems go. Here they come round the corner. Side-by-side stuff with Jason Stott coming back up into third. David Knowles is in there as well. There's all good stuff here. Jason Stott moves up into second. He's chasing Neil hard after Richard Smith, the British champion. Hiscock, the Stott's going for him. Oh, Richard Smith must have slowed there as Jason Stott ends up on the inside. It's Lee Street that leads it. Lee Street leading. Jason Stott hasn't given up yet. He's coming round the outside. Who said the 250 class was dead? Here they come then. 75. Bain Hart never won fair maiden, and Lee Street is holding on to it by the skin of his teeth, and Jason Stott goes through on the inside. Jason Stott's picked it up. Can Lee Street have any answer to it? Lee Street cuts it back onto the inside. I think he's lost the yards that he needs. It's going to be 90. Richard Sims, Paul Simmons, David Knowles, well, that was certainly one of the best races of the day. Pushing hard. Can he do it? Rob Wilson on the inside. Kenny Hammill, the Cornishman's come through. Kenny Hamill's got away with it. Rob Wilson's right there after him. John Hiscock and Jason, all those bloody Jays on at the back. Kenny Hammill, has he got enough? Can he get there? Wilson, Tony Miles out in front. Ivor Matthews forced his way through into second with Simon Moore in the chair. Then it's John Richards. No, it isn't. It's Kenny Hammill and John Richards. Dave Steers about to have a go at him. It was nearly worth his while coming up from Cornwall if he could have stayed in front. Rob Wilson, Tony Miles, taking the last lap flag. Ivor Matthews, Simon Moore in second place. Don't anybody mention back tyres. Rob Wilson, leading up that back straight. Tony Miles is his passenger. Ivor Matthews and Simon Moore in second place. Dave Steer, Rob Sharrock in third. Then it's Kenny Hammill and John Richards. Here they come then, the second flag is out. It's going to be close to Rob Wilson. Tony Miles, from number 15, Ivor Matthews, Simon Moore, Dave Steer, and Rob Sharrock.
I think to look on the times that this heat goes through as well, as we've lost one of our outfits on that start line. That's number 77, Trevor and Ronnie Stewart. Very close to the racing line, and it's Mike Reed that's got the lead at the moment as they go round that bottom turn. So Mike Reed taking the race lead from in second place Brian Palmer and Danny Hall. There is a red flag up from the car for the course. You can see on the far side, obviously you considered that the rider on the far side is suffering with an injury. They need the ambulance across there, so the clerk of the course bringing the race to a halt. First time, Richard Thomas has made another good start. John Halsey trying to get through on the inside of Ivor Matthews. Does make it in that first bend, but he's got Ivor Matthews with him. So John Hiscock coming up through on the inside as well as they go down that back straight. Better line, he comes out in front of John Halsey. John Halsey is forced to go right to the office finishing straight. Tucks in behind Richard Thomas, gets close once again. Tries to find a way through as he goes down the back straight, but again he's forced to go wide.
place at the moment. He's had a battle with John Hiscock, but John Halsey desperately trying to find a way in. Richard Thomas and Kevin Woodley. They really do look to have everything sorted for this track this afternoon, but John Halsey won't be giving up. He'll fight all the way to the line. Down the back straight they go once again. Ivor Matthews now starting to close up from that third place on those front two. It's one more lap to go. John Halsey again goes very, very wide. Now watch what happens here, because if John Halsey goes wide to try and get round Richard Thomas, he could well leave a hole for Ivor Matthews to come through. So he's got to be careful that all the time he's going for that lead, he can't jeopardise a second place. Into the checkered flag they go this time as they come round, and it is going to be a second win for Richard Thomas and Kevin Woodley. John Halsey and Jason Glennie get second, Ivor Matthews and Simon Wall in third.
Race 21 then, as we go into their third leg. Of course, number 21 is Paul Knott, not Tommy Palmer, and we don't have Phil Ambrose. The one to watch for is Joe Screen at number 2. Simon Cross in second. Simon Cross coming under extreme pressure for Joe Screen as Joe Screen blasts through on the inside into that second place. So leading the way then, Paul Hurry from Joe Screen and Simon Cross, 1, 2, 3, at the moment. Coming through as well. He's charging Simon Cross. Great battle there for that third place as Glen Cunningham comes up on the inside of Simon Cross. Simon Cross fights back. They're wheel to wheel, shoulder to shoulder. They go in that top turn. Joe Screen catch the flying Paul Hurry. Paul is there, high, wide and handsome, but Joe Screen looking at the inside line. Coming to that top turn, Joe Screen on the inside of Paul Hurry. As they come towards the second line, Paul Hurry wins. Joe Screen gets second place. Simon Cross fourth. They're great Ballard having a great day. Followed by number 25, Jason Hanley on Northern. Mathias Kroger. Mathias Kroger looks like he's got the drop on Kelvin Tatum. Kelvin Tatum comes at the inside. So it's a real battle of the giants here. Kelvin Tatum against Mathias Kroger. Number 6, Jeremy Doncaster. Jeremy Doncaster then. What a surprise that was. Mathias Kroger left the gap and Donkey came through it. So at the moment it's Kelvin Tatum from Jeremy Doncaster. And then Mathias Kroger. 1, 2, 3. Mathias Kroger. Going well, that's Vince Kitchen. Vince going very well indeed. Number 4 in there, Peter Lloyd also going well, but Kelvin Tatum it is, who's dominating this meeting so far this afternoon, looking very much a world champion. Down that doctor. We'll look to see what's happening. The yellow flags, the red flag has gone out, has it? Yes. The red flag, the race has been stopped in the interest of safety. Well, I can tell you that the race will be rerun. So, race number 22 will be rerun. Jim, that was very bad luck there for Mathias Kroger, wasn't it? Because he was going so well, taking that tumble there.
Oh, it certainly was. I must admit, I was keeping my eyes on Mathias when he came into that top bend. I think he was looking to actually change lines in the middle of the bend.
There from one rider, 2 riders going there. No, not quite. Glenn Phillips managed to stay on. I'm sure that the race, will it be stopped? I'm not sure because, yes, the race has been stopped. The red flag's gone out.
the inside though as they get to that first turn. Kenny Hammill and John Richards it is that lead coming off that first turn. They've got John Hiscock and Jason Glennie right there with them. And look at Russell Ing coming through the crowd as he's gone up from 6th place up to 3rd. Well, 4th in fact at the moment, but he's pushing for 3rd as they come off that bottom bend. And indeed it's got very, very tight indeed, and the two outfits have locked together. John Hiscock I should say, and Russell Ing as those two pull off into the centre circuit, locked together. We've still got that battle going on for the lead though as they come around that bottom bend. Kenny Hammill and John Richards have still got the lead from John Hiscock and Jason Glennie. Into that top turn they go. Now, where can John Hiscock find some extra drive from? Kenny Hammill looks to be absolutely flying at the moment. Around the bend they come for the 3rd time into the last lap. John Hiscock and Jason Glennie desperately trying not to lose contention with those front runners. Ian and Rick McCauley it is that are picking up 3rd place as John Hiscock now has rejoined the racing and sits in 4th place at the moment. But it's the checker flag that's going to come out and it's going to be a win for outfit number 11. It's Kenny Hammill and John Richards. John Hiscock and Jason Glennie get their 3rd second place this afternoon.
Around those corners, there away, Kelvin Tatum's right there, Jeremy Doncaster right back on his back wheel. Jeremy Doncaster's trying hard, he comes underneath Kelvin Tatum. Fights back, Jeremy Doncaster versus Kelvin Tatum. Is this a surprise or is it not, everybody? Come on, let's hear you cheering for Jeremy Doncaster or Kelvin Tatum. Who's your favourite rider? That's the moment. Line there, right to the far side. Kelvin Tatum goes through as they go into that top corner. It's the world champion leading. Tatum leads, Doncaster second. Doncaster comes back on the inside.
The riders comes in the line. Watch for the dates to go up, away they go. Steve Schofield made a good one. Well, as they go around that first turn, and it's Donkey all the way around the outside, he gets his nose in front. Steve Schofield stays with his nose to get down that back straight and into the bottom turn for the first time. Able to get into the weekend.